Hello from Finland.
Terve!
So, we got tested for coronavirus.
Story time! So if you have watched our previous video, I will link down below. Last week we celebrated Vappu in Finland. It's the 1st of May, a Labor Day, and the day went really well. But on Saturday,
I started to have some flu symptoms. Like I started to cough in the afternoon, and then on Sunday it got worse. Like I started to feel that I have a bit of shortness of breath, and yeah, cough and shortness of breath, and then it's like really irritated this throat. Then I made this online inquiry. I got invited for the test to see the doctor, and I went on Monday morning, and then it's 2 days of waiting. What's happening?
yeah, so that was a bit stressful as well to organize our life at home. I've been working from home, trying to
look after Sebi all the
Yeah.
time, trying to give her some peace to work.
Yeah, because of course Sevi wants to come and help. Working from home is like that. We managed. I managed actually to
was
get
fine.
like quite a good working hours, especially when they all had a nap during the day. Like that was really good.
So Wednesday morning, I got a call from the doctor telling me that I'm positive for coronavirus,
So positive.
and we were all positive about it.
I don't know, like it was so funny our reaction. We somehow got really excited about it. Like I don't know, like maybe when you hear some bad news you supposed to get a bit sad, but like we get so excited and happy about it because I think the reason was that he was not very ill. He was feeling quite okay. He was able to take care of our son by himself during the day while I was working remotely. So that meant that he actually like taking this coronavirus so well that it's not actually so scary. And like when we out of this quarantine, then like we are immune to that, so it's not scary to go outside. That kind of like it felt really good because it's not unknown anymore, and we're kind of already here. Like that kind of felt good. Of course, I immediately reported this to my employer, and she went for corona test herself, and she put a few people. There was just a few people who were in the office with me usually, and she put everybody on quarantine immediately. I got referral to go for a coronavirus test myself the same day on Wednesday. I've got the symptoms like a day later, but they were not as harsh. Like I did get like a really bad sore throat at that time, and then I think on Monday I noticed that it was a bit hard to breathe, but then I had so many chores at home. I was a bit exhausted during that day. I did so much stuff. So I started also feel a bit short of breath, but I thought like, I don't know, am I short of breath or I'm just very tired? Like I couldn't really say, but I felt quite good otherwise. So it was a drive-in or drive-through, how was it?
Yeah, this driving, like you go.
Yeah.
There was a like special setup point made in some of these private clinics that you just drive to the parking lot and they come and they take your test from the car, so you don't have to go anywhere.
We actually went all together in the car because I didn't want to be stressed in the car by myself. I wanted to have some support group with me. So we found the spot, we parked, we called the number, and then the nurse comes to you and takes the sample. So, about the sample. We had different kinds of samples. He got his sample
From the throat, so.
Yeah, there was also a long stick.
Yeah, long stick. But
Did
from
it
the
hurt?
throat. No, but it was like uncomfortable. It makes you like this.
Gag.
Gag.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mine was more traditional, I guess, through the nose. The stick was like that. You saw the videos of those sticks. They're like quite big. I didn't know the depth of my nose before she put it in there. Like honestly, it hurt so much to me. Maybe because I'm also a very sensitive person. So maybe when you do your test, like you're gonna be okay. So I screamed. I freaked out, Sebastian. Like all the way to home, Sebi was just like, "Oh, mommy, what happened? Did this lady hurt you? What did she do with this stick?" Like he was so worried about this whole. I was explaining him all over that it was just a test. Mommy is okay. Mommy overreacted. We got the test done, and the next day comes my result. So can you guess? Was it positive or negative? Vote here. So my result came negative, which is still a bit puzzling for me. I don't know, maybe it's because there should be some kind of like concentration of this virus, and maybe I was not
Maybe.
ill enough. I still have just tiny bit of sore throat. I'm like not 100% myself yet, but I'm recovering. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Like today is like the first day that I don't feel so tired. Like that's kind of the main thing. I've been quite tired, and like when this like more flu kind of symptoms started, that it's like snotty, like feeling like the snot is everywhere, and I've been having headache for the past 4 days. Like kind of feeling that my head is a bit burning, and now it's the first day that I'm feeling like I don't actually even need to go for a nap during the day. Like
Yeah, today is already Saturday, so that has been a week. His symptoms started on Saturday, and today is the next Saturday already.
I don't need to take a nap. Like I have actually energy more.
I have plans for you. There's so much gardening to be done. So that has been definitely a great news for my employer and my office that my result is negative. So there's a couple of colleagues of mine who were still working from the office. They can return to the office because this week basically we were all working from home, and that was a good news. So everybody is safe with people I have interacted during this time. Of course, we reported this to the daycare so that they know that our family is corona positive. So we got a call from the CDC, and this is recommendations we got. Me and Sebastian, we got 3 weeks of quarantine, which means that we cannot go anywhere except a hike in a forest. We cannot go shops, we cannot go playgrounds anymore. So basically just playing in our own yard and walking in the forest. For example, today we had delivery from our gardening suppliers to get more gardening. And since we couldn't unload their truck by ourselves, we just said that we have coronavirus positive, please leave everything at the gate, we will come and pick it up, leave the papers of delivery as well, so we don't come anywhere close to you. The only problem like now that we didn't think this thing through, so we tried to order food online, our groceries, and we tried to order it on Wednesday already.
No, on Thursday. So the delivery would come on Friday, but there was no times available.
Exactly.
So
So
the
they
delivery comes on Monday. That was the first available day.
And we are out of fresh stuff. Like we still have like some dry stuff and non-perishable in the cabinets. We're not gonna starve, but we don't have anything fresh left. We have eaten all our groceries. So like now it's not super nice because we cannot make any like nice food. I mean, we're not
No
gonna
salad, nothing fresh.
Yeah, no salad, no apples. Like we have beans, we have rice and pasta. We have like there's no
All kinds of
perishable.
sauces.
Yeah,
like,
all the frozen vegetables and berries are gone as well. So we eat it all this up as well. So like kind of that's then the only not so nice thing because there's so many people ordering online. So it's really hard to get your delivery slot. But I mean, we're gonna manage. Like we're not starving.
Yeah, it's 2 more days and then we get.
And we don't really want to
bunch
ask
of stuff.
anybody to come around to bring anything for us because like
Yeah.
it kind of feels a bit silly. I mean, we're not dying here. We're not starving. We have groceries somewhat. Like we can eat that. Like I can still cook something more or less nice with that. Like it's okay.
Yeah, it's just a few days.
Just a few
It's gonna be
days.
fine. So I get 2 weeks of quarantine because I have like symptoms and I'm already sick with coronavirus, like tested and like proven positive. So yeah, I have 2 weeks of quarantine from the starting of my symptoms. So already been a week, so another week, and then unless I have more symptoms, my symptoms are still going on, then the quarantine will be extended. But if I'm already healthy, then after next Saturday I can do normal stuff.
And you don't have to get retested for that.
No.
The same thing with us. We don't have to go for another test unless I start to show really strong symptoms and I need a medical help.
Yeah.
Then I would have to be tested again and then, well, call for help, basically ask what to do next. But since my symptoms are kind of also disappearing, I don't know, like, have I been infected? Like, how can this even be possible that one of the person in the household is sick, the other
sure
one
you
not?
have the virus, but it's just not reacted. I guess they would see like viruses in your blood if they would take a blood sample, but like
Nobody's doing that.
nobody's doing that because it's I don't know why.
I don't know.
Anyway, so that's
Yeah,
probably
about Sebastian, actually, need to maybe tell about him as well. So he has been fine, but they say that usually children take it very easy. He got a bit snotty in the mornings. I would say like he has a bit of snot when he wakes up.
yeah.
And I wash his nose and then he's fine. And maybe he has occasional cough and maybe he sneezes a couple of times a day. But I mean, it's also spring. There is already pollen in the air and all kinds of dust, so that we don't exactly know what's the reason for his sneeze.
So tomorrow is a 10th of May and it's Mother's Day in Finland. And I was thinking what to give my wife for Mother's Day this year. So I gave 3 weeks of quarantine.
Oh, I'm on the home arrest for 3 weeks with these people. What can be better? Guys, I also want to give a disclaimer that we're talking about coronavirus and we are laughing and making jokes, but I know this is not like a joke matters and some of you might be lost your relatives and like people you love. I mean, we're just doing our best as a family to try to stay positive and see the light at the end of the tunnel in this situation and do our best. I know that's not really so funny to get the coronavirus, but somehow like in our situation, since it's not severe and he is not very sick, then
It's just our experience.
it's just our experience, so please don't get offended about our video. I saw this article in the internet that many people got gotten crazy. Like there are some reasons to this because there is basically nothing else to do, and also the second thing that people are trying to heal through the nature. I guess it's our case as well. We had like a nice yard before, and we had some things growing there, but I never really kind of cared much about it. But since now there is nothing else to do and we cannot do our favorite thing, travel,
Yeah.
kind of all our savings kind of go into our yard as well. Then we try to make something nice looking for ourselves that we can enjoy every single day. And if you're interested to see how god and crazy we are, let us know in the comments below and we're gonna make a video about it because we are making a lot of changes now and planting a lot of stuff, and Sebi is helping us like a great deal as well. And anyway, let us know what you think about it.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Stay healthy.
Ciao!
Bye.